song of the Western meadow, the poem of a lonesome cowboy, the crafts of a people from long ago. The culture of the West is unique in the world, with the untamed passion of the wild bronco living right alongside the cultured affluence of the 21st century. Nowhere is this spirit more pronounced than the small town of Kanab, Utah, which became the nation's image of the Wild West for more than 70 years, as Hollywood westerns came to this rugged land to tell tales of heroes and villains. Well, that heritage isn't forgotten. And every August, Kanab bursts at the seams as every aspect of Western life is celebrated at an event that rounds up movie stars, sharpshooters, poets, musicians, and even quilters for 3 days of Western legends.
Well, the festival is Kanab's signature event and also Southern Utah's signature event for the year. We have Western Legends Roundup, we have the Film Festival, and we also have Cowboy Poetry Rodeo. All three together make quite a significant event for us here in Kanab. Last year we had over 8,000 people come to Kanab. They come from the Southwest generally, but we also have a few Europeans fly in once in a while because they love the Western atmosphere, and we also have some people from Asia fly in, and all together it makes for a good happening.
We have friends here from Morgan and from Southern Utah. We have friends here from Germany. So that's what this is. It's just a bunch of friends getting together.
The Western Legends Roundup began as a way for Kanab to show pride for its place in Hollywood history. It's become the celebration of the spirit that still finds a home in the hearts of real-life cowboys. This year's Roundup continues that legacy with attractions from the expected shootout shows to live performances by country music stars such as last year's Bren Hill concert.
Welcome to Western Legends.
Honored to be a part of it. I do feel like I'm a part of it, and you know, it's an honor. They call it Western Legends, and I'm by no means a legend, but you know, I'm certainly trying to pass on what this festival is celebrating, you know, to my audience. This message is an ongoing message, you know, and I'm doing what I can to pass it on.
We were the golden aspen trail, timber dark and tall.
Music reverberates throughout the city like an orchestra of guitars and fiddles. The smells of food mingle with the country twang, and the lyrics of cowboy poets add a chorus of rhythmic tone that forms the soundtrack to one of the greatest events in the West.
Cowboy poetry is a venerable American folk art that has been practiced since, you know, the days of the cowboys in the late 1800s, and it tells the story of ranching and cowboy life. And there are very few other professions where that poetry has come from.
Many of us marked the seasons on the calendar as we trailed large herds of cattle from fall to spring.
Knowing how life takes its course, there won't come a day I don't look back and say, old Ben was a wonderful horse.
When words aren't flying, bullets are. Just outside of town, the heart of Western Legends Roundup beats with every cartridge emptied at the annual Regulator competition. Marksmen dress in full regalia, complete with old Western aliases, use pistols and shotguns with the skill of gunfighters at high noon.
We shoot at metal targets. It's a time thing, and it's not a money event. It's just a fun sport. You get a little piece of paper that says you won. It's great fun.
In true cowboy style, every event in the festival is open to the public, not only for viewing, but participation as well, allowing each visitor the chance to not only pass through the Old West, but become a legend themselves. As stars mingle, poets recite, quilters quilt, and gunslingers shoot, visitors to Kanab will be reminded that Western legends still exist, and not just on the silver screens of Hollywood. From the trailhead, I'm Don Dunbar.